Amy Carr was the missing middle of row 3.
Okay. Arnie Carr, yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Arnie,
yeah,
Amy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it could.
Okay, yeah, it's very close together if that says Arnie.
Right, MZs get ready to go. And again, we're down to half a dozen MZs because a few people have had enough of the weekend, but the main combatants in this particular race, 1 and 85, are away. Chris Kent's going to go with them as well. He's made a decent start.
Yeah.
Also making a good start, Caleb right there as well. In fact, Caleb's having a bit of a look, I think.
Andy Wales is looking at trying to go for the outside line, but I think he's going to lose. Oh no, he has done that around the outside to take that place away from Caleb Bright.
Yep, Caleb, of course, enjoyed champagne at the top step for the first time ever yesterday, following the rather amusing crash for the two combatants in first and second who managed to follow each other into the scenery in most wonderful form. That really is worth catching on Alan Flack's YouTube channel. And I need to also thank our photographers, Rachel and Matt, of course. Matt from Checkered Flag, Rachel from Bourne Photography. They're out there taking lots of snaps of everybody. So please use their services when you need your photographs. As the leaders come down towards the Heineken hoop for the first time, and that is Lucas King who leads the way. Now let's see if young Lucas can beat these oldies up, because so far this weekend, Dan Bray and Danny Huskinson have actually been providing a bit of a battle. In fact, there's a little bit of a cutback there
this
and a
morning,
challenge.
Dan Bray took the win this morning, so he's spoiling Lucas King's fun at the moment. Lucas King was on for all 4 at that point because he had the 2 wins from yesterday, but now Dan Bray's taking
up
it.
To third there. Dan Bray in second. Who's that in fourth at the moment? Is that
Garrod?
Garrod, Alfie Garrod, yep. Yeah. He's a quick little rider. He's on some races just ahead of Harry Barrell there. Then it's William Round, who's Ben Round's son. Of course, Ben was doing so well in the CB 500s there as well. MZ's making their way down into Heineken, and it is, predictably enough, I suppose, Alex Mann just ahead of Andy Wales. It's usually that way round, one way or the other.
Yeah.
Caleb right there a little bit further back in third place. Oh, no, that's Chris Kent, I think, in third place. Actually, Caleb's behind him. So Chris Kent looking to pick up another medal as they make their way around Goddard's. And they might not be the quickest thing in a straight line, but they are around corners. These things are overtired like you would not believe. They've got cornering speed that can embarrass most things. You've raced at MZ, mate?
No, mate. But I would say, I reckon if you put a speedometer on them, because of the radius change when you lean over, I bet the speedometer would read higher speed round the corner than it goes down the straight.
Yes, there's certainly interesting tyre combinations out there as the top 3 in the Ninjas power their way up to out of Coppice, and I think the fastest man up to that point this time, it's going to be Harry Barrell there. So he's just hanging on at the moment. All the times are very close indeed, as you would expect. We've got to change the lead. That's Dan Bray now, who's taken over from Lucas King. Danny Huskinson, then Alfie Garrod in fourth place. He's trying to make that third, actually. I think he's just done a nice little outbreak on Huskinson there, but Huskinson was good on the cutback last time and does exactly the same this time. It's going to be side-by-side stuff, but I think it's going to be Huskinson who holds onto it. Garrett's going to try and go high, maybe get better drive off of Goddard. Critical corner if you want to do a pass there at Redgate. Out that corner they come, and it is Bray just ahead of King this time, so change there. And Huskinson, Garrett over the line. Barrell, McCarthy, Annabelle looking to pick up another medal to go with the one she picked up yesterday. She makes up a couple of places. We're also losing somebody there. Looks like William Round, unfortunately, is joining the AWOL list. Didn't hear anything on the radio, but then maybe I've run out of radio. No, I haven't run out of radio. No, radio's still good. Didn't hear anything, but then maybe I've turned it down a bit too much. So William Round has gone walkabouts. Does he come across? Oh, yeah, he does come across the line. No, he's coming to the pits. That's what's happened to William. So there we go. As the MZs make their way up towards
the 1 and 2 is still the same.
So
Alex Mann leading and Andrew Wales.
Chris Kent's been overtaken there by Caleb Wright, I think. Is that Caleb who's taken over the third
we
place?
Shall soon find out.
It's Caleb Wright ahead of Chris Kent there. Then Gordon Ryan and Oliver Boyette is the last one of the runners in that particular class.
Just going back to the wheels for MZs that we talked about earlier, that people might not know are interested in the MZs that might want to go out on their renter. They actually run slicks on the MZ.
Yes.
So something like today, this is why I was saying jokingly about their corner speed, because their corner speed, I've been in races with the MZs on other classes, and their corner speed, front running corner speed is phenomenal.
No, it genuinely is.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think they were designed around something like an 80 section rear tyre.
Yeah,
and I think they've got 180s in them these days. And you say they are slicks. That was something that wasn't even invented when these things were first designed.
I think they're closer to the RS125 slick tyre size, that kind of thing, you know.
I'm sure I've seen 180s in some of these guys. Maybe somebody's worked out that it's not actually the size of the rubber, it's how well you get it working. You never know. Okay, taking over the front running once again is Lucas King. He's found his way past.
Where did that happen?
No, Junior. Sorry, old man. You're a senior. I'm going to get let the juniors. We'll hold the junior end up. Any other changes there? It looks like Gleason went past on Wilton that particular lap. I thought that was Chloe just ahead of somebody there. So a couple of little changes there. Bainborough going up as well. Again, this is where round.
Gleason and Wilton might have been the couple that I saw battling into the hairpin last lap. One went under the other one there. So they're maintaining that scrap because they're 0.036 difference across the line.
King fastest in the second sector last time. That's where he's found his time, and he also turned in the fast lap. Oh, Wales and Mann side by side around the corner there. Looks like Mann has held on for the advantage so far this weekend. Alex Mann has won the race twice, I think. Obviously neither him nor Andy Wales finished in the race yesterday, and it was a man from Wales earlier today. So that Andy Wales would dearly love to stop the rock, basically, if he wants to challenge to become the champion once again. There's not very much between them. It was Andy Wales actually leading as we came here this weekend because Alex Mann suffered a DNF at Alton Park. So a 7-point advantage to Andy Wales in the championship coming into this round. Well, as it stands at the moment, it's a 3-point deficit for Andy Wales, and Andy Wales would love to win this race just to hold on to lead in the championship just by 2 points, but it doesn't matter if it's a single point or 1,000 points. You just got to lead the championship, really, haven't you? Over the line we go then, and King has gone walkabouts. No, he's gone down to third place, so I don't know what happened to young Lucas there, but he's had a wobble somewhere because Bray and Huskinson both went past.
Yeah. Huskinson is right on the tail now of Bray, so maybe Lucas King, like you say, he's had a bit of an off-track bit of an excursion, maybe.
Second of the juniors now is Alfie Garrett ahead of Harry Barrell. Annabelle McCarthy, the next one along there, and Wales
Andrew Wales has lead, but Alex Mann has gone up, tried to go up the inside, and Andrew Wales has said no, thanks. He's let the brakes off and then gone around the outside.
So they come towards a back
normal
marker.
Service resumed.
Yeah. It's a slow-running Ninja. Let's see what they can do about that. Oh, Andy Wales.
That is a long way back.
Challenged surely by
I don't think he's getting that. That was a long way back from Alex Mann.
Was a bit too far back. He's lost a lot of ground there. Lost the slipstream, I think. Still got his number 1 plate, though. He can wear that with pride. And I tell you what, he's powering along nicely. He's got the toe. He's going to surely have a go into Redgate. This is where the MZs are so strong. They're going to make hand over fist as they catch that little Ninja in front of them.
Well, this is going to be interesting down through Craners.
Yeah, not wrong,
Let's see what
mate.
happens when they catch up with that back marker of the Ninjas.
Let's see if everything goes to plan. Obviously, the back marker is quite slow. Andy is a rookie, and they both go around the outside of him and try to go around the outside of each other.
Bottom of Craners.
Yeah.
Looks like they both got through into the old hairpin.
Does indeed,
nice and safely.
Just shows the pace of these two at the very sharp end. As we wait for the...
Where's Lucas King? Oh, hang on, excuse me, I've counted too many far back.
No, that's all right, don't worry. It's easy to do, especially in the setting sun as well. It gets that a little bit harder again, doesn't it? That is Bray, that is... Now, that's one of the rookie... Well, no, we lost somebody there. Now we're starting to get him mixed in with some other bikes as well. This is this is definitely Bray leading the way. Now, where is Huskinson? That's the question for me, because he was the man who was at the sharp end. No, they've already gone past. Sorry, we're looking at the wrong battle there. That's the problem we're getting here. Colours are too similar here. They're all very bright, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right. It was King who's leading the way. That's where he shot past us. We were too busy concentrating on the MZs there.
The MZ action took
Bray has come past in third place. Bray did lose out badly on that particular lap. Still got 2 laps left to go, about a lap and a half, because the leaders, I think, that's them at McLean's, if I'm right, the top 3.
What was that? 1, 2, 3.
That would make sense.
Throw a blanket over them.
Yeah, it could. They don't need to be kept any warmer. Garrett Barrel Baker McCarthy loses a place to Harley Baker on that particular lap. Yeah, I think we just got our colours mixed up there, because we just they do like a bit of colour in some of these ninjas, don't they?
Yeah, like you say, multi-class race, so we're looking here, there and everywhere, and when you look back, you're looking at the wrong thing.
Bray's trying to make up for that loss of place. He's gone purple in sector 1 there, so expect a challenge from him, if not only on Huskinson but also on King. And well, as I speak, there they go. That is Bray, that is King in second, there's Huskinson behind him. So King doesn't need to worry too much about these guys around him, but as we said before, you basically want to beat everybody.
Up from the third place man just then. As he came out the hairpin, a massive sit up from there. He saved it, but he's lost himself 2 or 3, maybe 4 bike lengths. Yeah, he's lost that all important toe. It's very useful to have with these low powered machines. King though, using his lightweight against Bray, will he have a challenge there into Redgate? He doesn't need to worry about Huskinson at the moment. He's too far back to challenge. Not that he'll know that. But does he pull out and have a look? No, can't quite do it. Well, he's got the hurry up flag now, I think. Yeah, because we are on the last lap. So just the 1 more lap to complete this race, this weekend, this day. It's all going to disappear very shortly indeed, as they make their way round the circuit for one last time. And let's see if we're going to see any great changes in the order. Leaders going up. Yeah, it looks like unfortunately Huskinson is well off the money, but King, I think, has now hit the front from Bray once again. We know Bray is strong in this second half. Sure enough, King has gone a little bit quicker than his rival by let's see, 0.3 of a second, so I think that does mean confirm that he has made up that vital place. Well, it's not that vital really. He's going to win regardless, as long as he stays where he is. I think we've lost Alex Mann. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, no, we've not been concentrating on that. Riding around on his own. Okay. Sorry, I'm concentrating on this battle in the Ninjas into the hairpin, where Bray has a good look at King. And let's have a quick look. Yeah, you're right. Alex Mann didn't come across the line that time. It's a great shame. Followed by Wright in second place on the MZs at the moment. Gordon Ryan there in third, having just passed on Egginton as well. This is the trouble with the mixed race. It's very hard to keep track of the 2 events. We've missed out on both of them there. I do apologise to fans of both. What I can tell you, though, is I've got Lucas King coming to the line there ahead of Dan Bray. We've got Danny Huskinson there in third. There goes Alfie Garrett sitting it up as he comes home in fourth place, just ahead of Harry Barrel. So Harry will be picking up a medal for his trouble there. No, sorry, he won't be. It's, it is Harry Barrel third of the juniors. Can't quite see the screen there. There goes Ali Baker ahead of Annabelle McCarthy, George Cowie. Wilton Gleeson battle goes to the line and gets settled in favour of Wilton over Gleeson. And we look to the MZs now, and we are waiting for Andy Wales to come round, and not only will have a 2-point advantage, he'll actually have a 23-point advantage if my math is more or less correct. So a great shame for Alex Mann there, the man who currently holds the mighty Guinness Trophy, this Algernon Guinness Trophy. There goes Andy Wales down the hill, and yet no sign at all of the current championship leader and reigning champion, but new championship leader will be coming around the corner very shortly indeed. He won't be happy to win at the demise of his rival, but hey, some days it comes easy, some days it comes hard. Yeah, you take it whichever way it comes, Mr. Andretti. He'll been on the receiving end of points losses for that sort of thing. Yeah, absolutely. Himself at times over the years. So Andy Wales, he's a very happy Andy Wales, acknowledges the finish line crew there in fine style. Yeah, I think Cody Bright will be pleased with that, because Andrew Wales is not that far away from him. Yeah, no, absolutely. That's obviously the pace setter, the man you need to beat there. So yeah, I think you're right. He has every reason to be quite pleased with that result.